Today I want to teach you how to create 2D engine drawings. So you can just new the drawing file because you finish the part, finish the assembly. You need to make the dimension for the 2D engine drawings here. So you can see 2D engine drawing is including the part file or assembly file. Because assembly file we have got the bill of materials and then the balloon. So you can see drawings here. Click OK. The first one, you can choose the size of your drawing sheet, or you just cancel it to make it blank and then cross it, because that one you can use another drawing sheet, because we have got the properties that you can choose. I chose the A1 or A3 size drawing sheet, and then we need to choose the type of the projection. In our part design, we will use the third angle projection. That means top, front, right, and isometric view in your drawings, and then click OK. So you can see the drawing. We have the drawing 2 because it's the file name, and then when you just because right-click properties, you can choose the type of the projection, first angle or third angle. You just right-click properties, you can choose first or third. And then the standard view, you need to browse your assembly file or your part file. First, I want to demonstrate the assembly file first. Open it. And then when you use the standard views, you can see it will project all of the views here, top, front, and right view. And then when you click into one of the view, you can see we have got the display style, something like wireframe, hidden line visible, and then hidden line removal, and then shade model or something. I think that one we need to go to the hidden line visible, because you need to show very clear for some of the hole inside or the edge. So I think that one you need to choose it. And then you can see we have got the scale. The scale you can choose 1:1 or 1:2. That one is we want to diminish half size of the original size, because 1:1 is the original size, but that one is too big, so I need to diminish the joints. So I just click that one to make it, and then click OK to finish. So you can move right now for the distance. So I think that one we need to use the hidden line visible to see the holes inside. When you see the view layout, we have got model view, because we can insert the solid model on your right top corner here. So you just browse your object here, and then using dimetric or trimetric, and then shade it, because shade is the solid model. So you can see the solid model right now. So you just put it here. When you finish to insert the standard views or the model view for the 3D isometric view, so you can go to the annotation to make the smart dimension. Same as the previous, you just make the smart dimension for your sketch, so you can make the smart dimension in your drawings. And then you can see we have got auto balloon. Auto balloon, you can just click one of the view and then using auto balloon, and then click OK to finish it. Because auto balloon, it will make some of the number for each part. So you can see maybe we have got the head here is number 2. So the balloon, we need to link up with the bill of materials, because BOM, you can just click that wheel, select a join wheels. So I just select that one because the balloon is also the same. So you can go to the materials template, because you can choose here for the BOM. You can choose the materials or something and then click OK to finish it. And then you can see when you click OK, you have got the table here. The table, you have got the item number, the part name, description or materials. Because I never assign the materials for each part, so I haven't got materials here. So I think you can just make some of the materials type, because we can type the text here. So you can type that one, maybe the PP here. You can just type, because for the SolidWorks we use the default setting. So you can see that one is not the part number, it's the part name. You need to double click to change from part number to part name, because that one should be the part name here. So when you just double click here, you can type or link up with your materials, because some of the materials maybe you assign it, you can link up, but I haven't assigned the material, so maybe that one is the aluminium. You need to type it for the aluminium alloy, and then 6061 we have got that aluminium alloy. So I think the material list, you can just right click, you can just double click here, double click for the table. You can see we can choose the item number, because that one is also one of the Excel. You just highlight it and then delete the table or delete the columns, because you can highlight that one and then right click to delete the columns or the table. So I think that one is very clear, because we use the tables BOM here, and then if you have the whole table, you can just make it. And then in AutoCAD we cannot do the center line automatically, but that one you can just click into the center line, because center line, I think that one we need to make center line. Center line is the bisect line in the middle, so you can make some of the center line in the middle, or you can see we have got the circle, we can have the center mark. You just make the center mark and then just click into that circle. You can see it will draw the center mark in the middle. So I think that one is very useful. And then when you make the smart dimension for that hole, you can just zoom to the areas and then you just click here, and then you can see the diameter 10. And then because you learn some of the tolerance before, so when you have the tolerance, you can just make here, because you have got maybe the symmetric for the tolerance, maybe the 0.02, because our caliper can make that one, so you can just make some of the tolerance here. So I think in SolidWorks it is quite user friendly, because you can just click into the dimension. You can see we have got the dimension style, and then you have got the tolerance here, so you can just click OK to finish it. If you want to make some of the geometric tolerance, you just click it and then select the symbol here, and then you can just make the geometric tolerance. That's all of my presentation. You can see that one I just demonstrate how to create the assembly drawings. That one is the 2D, so you have got the 3D isometric view in your 2D drawings, and then you can save as the PDF, because not all of your clients can open the SolidWorks, so you can save PDF to them, save it, and then you can just open at anywhere, because you can see we have got the PDF right now. You just go to your folder, So you just go to your folder here. You can see the PDF right now. PDF you can just zoom to the views and join sheet.